Hello, my name is Carl Rabe, and this is my memorable speech for the Week 2 assignment. Now, when I was young, I was in Boy Scouts, and as a scout, we went on many long campouts, such as summer camp. And one year at summer camp really stands out in my mind as one of the best years we ever had. We had several events that we did very well at. The first one I'm thinking of is the creature contest. Now, what the creature contest is all week you go around and every critter you find, every frog, every turtle, you take it into an ecology center where they keep it so that other scouts can study it. And then once it's studied, they release them back into the wild. Well, there was one day when I was out. We were walking down the trail and there was a snake on the side of the trail. Now, no one wanted to get close to the snake. So I'm like, okay, I'll catch the snake. So I snuck up real carefully on it and I reached down to grab it and it looks up at me and pow, gets me right here in the wrist. So I grab it with my other hand and I'm holding on to it and I pull it off my wrist and I'm like, okay, I got the snake. It's all struggling. And we walk over to the ecology center. My wrist is bleeding. Well, luckily for me, it wasn't poisonous, and we got a fair amount of points for that snake. Now, another thing that we always did at summer camp was we took merit badges, and merit badges are like a show that we understand certain skills. Well, one of them that I took was life-saving merit badge, where you learn how to save people that are drowning in the water. One of the requirements for this merit badge is you have to be able to strip from fully clothed down to your underwear in about 20 seconds. Now, when I did it, I got about 18, so I didn't really do it that fast. But my buddy Jim earned himself the nickname Naked Jim because he could do it in 7 seconds, if you can imagine that. Well, then another event that we did every Wednesday, whenever we were at summer camp, they always did a water carnival. And there was all sorts of events. There were swimming races, there was canoeing races, there was all sorts of events. And me and my buddies, we did a 4-man canoe relay, which is 4 people in a canoe, paddling as hard as they can to try to get to a buoy that's 1/8 of a mile out in the lake and then 1/8 of a mile back. First one back wins. So 4 of us get in the canoe and they say go, so we start to paddle and we get hit by another canoe and we get pushed off towards the dock. So I grab my paddle and I start pushing off the dock. And I stick my paddle on it and it gets stuck in the dock, and so I'm trying to wrench it free and I can't, so we're still going forward. I'm telling those guys, stop, 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 we got to get my paddle. So we back up and I get my paddle free of the dock and we take off. So we are last to leave. We're paddling as hard as we can. We get across the lake and we get to the buoy first. We were last out. We get to the buoy first. We get around that thing. We start paddling back, paddling back. We get there so fast that we were able to get out of our canoe, pick it up, put it on the rack, put our paddles away, put our life jackets away, and check out of the waterfront area before the second place team came in. We thought that was pretty impressive. But that was my time at summer camp. We always had a good time. We won pretty much everything that year. And, well, I hope you enjoyed my speech. And this has been my memorable speech for week 2. And I hope you have a good night. Thank you.